Hello everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing an anime called Isekai Cheat Magic. So this character is the main character. He has cheat magic, and he gets summoned to another world, just like the characters that get summoned in another world called The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. That anime has the same aspect of it. The main character can hear the voice, except for his friend, which is the girl in the aspect. She was not supposed to get sucked into this other world, but she does because she wants to make sure that he goes with her. Pretty much, that's what happens with those characters. So it's just like the same concept of them going to another world, like the the wrong way to use healing magic. They go into this world the same way they do, and except for two of the characters that can hear the voices. In that anime, only one character can hear this voice. There's only two characters that get sucked into it. It's not three this time, so that's the best thing about it. So the main character has his OP cheat. He's a summoner. He can summon a wind spirit, and the wind spirit can evolve into other tiers and stuff. So yeah. As for the other character can use four elemental, like fire, wind, water. She can use four elemental things on an elemental table, pretty much. So she's OP as hell as well. And that's pretty much about it. They try to fight their way. They go to war and stuff, even though they're going to war with the same people in their nations. It's really fucking confusing. But the thing about this anime that kind of pisses me off is the fact that you don't know who the fuck the real villain is. Like, you think that you establish villains from the start, but then all of a sudden they turn into good guys, and they try to help them out at the very when once their arc is they're fighting the heroes, it's over. They decide to help them out instead of not helping them out. They think they're being used. Everyone's being pawns and stuff. It's just like, what? Who the fuck is the real villain? I established two villains, and then all of a sudden they're good guys again. It's just like it's all convoluted and it's all over the fucking place. That's my main problem with this anime. It's so out there that it drives me fucking nuts. So it's just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? So that's my main problem with this anime. Like, you establish these villains, and then all of a sudden they're not villains anymore later in the anime because there's only 12 episodes at this point. But it's just like, dude, you should have made them more villainously. But then they turn into good guys and stuff, and then they help out the hero when they're in a deep bind. It's like, what the fuck? There's also dragons, which, by the way, that's what happens. So, of all the characters, there's one character that actually dies in the anime, and she's a former assassin, and she decides to help the heroes out, which is good. There's also two small little I think dwarves or what the hell it's called. I don't know. There's these two kids that look like small kids. He saves them, and then once they help him out in the fight. The thing about them is the fact that let's just say that when they fight him, it's just like, well, what the fuck am I doing here? So when they fight the dwarf kids or what the hell they're called, when they help out the hero, the other side, because they were part of the enemies, but he decided to sway them to go on their side. So when they go on their side, the thing about that is that's what baffles the fuck out of me. Like, after they help them out, they are nowhere seen throughout the rest of the season. That's what pisses me off as well. That's what I was trying to get. My mind just keeps on racing. So that's the main problem with that. So that's my tuition, so to speak. So my final thoughts on this anime, and this is where it gets a little interesting. I'm giving this anime a 4 out of 10. I think it's a lot worse than the anime that I watched. Wrong, how to use healing using the I can't fucking speak using the wrong way to use healing magic. That anime has a better structure and actually establishes who's the main villains of that anime. This anime keeps you guessing on whether or not the heroes are like good or bad or what's not, and the fact that the main villain doesn't really think of it. I don't know if she's a main villain because she's trying to help out them, trying to establish their fucking things. It's like, what the fuck, man? You're trying to help us out, but yet you want to kill his friends by summoning a fucking dragon, a two-headed dragon no less, to kill a fucking friend who actually has a crush on him, even though his childhood friend has a crush on him. It's just like, what the fuck. So I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10. I think it's like completely worse than the other anime. If I watched this before the wrong way to use healing magic, I'll probably give this one like a 6 because of the fact that I think that one does it better than this anime. And this anime is just convoluted. Like the structure of it, like it's very fast paced. Like you get to the main war right from the start. Like the first 3 episodes are slow. They get the pacing down, and then it just rips up. The pacing comes up to like to a 3 or 4 to like a 10. It like goes right into the fucking war and stuff. Like that's my main problem with this anime. That's why I'm giving this a 4. I did not enjoy it. I thought it was just like this, that, and the other thing. But what are you guys' thoughts on this anime? Would you want to watch it? Would you like to watch it? Would you like to have a second season? Because they do leave it on a cliffhanger that there's more stuff in there. And if they do make more episodes, I'll review it like I normally do. But I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and always stay positive. The other thing I would like to fix is that the theme song's pretty good. I have to say that, and also the fact that the theme song's pretty good, and the other thing I want to mention is that the thing about the animation is crisp, just like every other anime that's new nowadays. Because this anime is technically new. I think it came out like last year, or the year before, I believe, or this year. I don't fucking know. I didn't research this anime. I just watched it because watched this anime going into it blind. So that's the other thing. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and always stay positive. Would you like to watch it? Would you like to have a second season of this anime? If it has a second season of anime, I'll all for it because at least I finished the anime. Because there's a lot of animes that I did not finish. So stay positive. Hope you guys have a nice positive day.